The Eagles finally hitting our first setback. Fuck!
E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!
Rain shit slow, the Eagles train to go.
Here's one for you. Put up the Eagle Maniac. The question. I like this question.
Okay.
I like this one. The Eagle Maniac, where he says, does Jalen trust his blind side? That's a great question right now.
Can you smell what the fuck is cooking? It's Phly, Eagle Phly Fridays. We back in full effect. We come to black attack. The pack is all black. All weekend. Get your energy up. I'm so hyped. All black uniforms. Are you kidding me? Black attack the pack. All black everything. All weekend. We keeping this going. You know, the pep rally, the weekend pep rally, the Phly Eagle Phly rally starts right about now. Oh my God. Before we go any further, you know how we do this around this time, about this time, at this time. Please like and subscribe. If you about that Phly Eagles Fly, drop a comment in the box. If you fly with the Phly, let's fly. Before we do that, do remember, join the Maniac thing. Note again, you hit that bell, you get a ring whenever I get on this YouTube thing. It's takeoff time, y'all. Let's fly. What do we got for your Phly pots today on the Phly Eagle Fly Friday? You know, we do the pep rally, you know, who we boosting up. And as usual, you know who we boosting up, man. We boosting up first, man. But before we get into that, man, because although we got questions for the league, I just got a few questions I want to get off my nest right now. We got, y'all saw how it began, man. Yeah, the Gunn is talking about your boy, the Eagle Maniac. What? We making waves in the world. What? Flock up and flock off. Let's flock. And you know, I forgot to tell y'all, man, yesterday, because I'm always all over the place, man. I'm so thankful for the flock, man. Thankful for y'all, man. You are the maniacs, because it's the Eagle Maniac. The Eagle Maniac. You are the Eagle Maniacs. You a little crazy, too. I rocks with you, too. Woo, got me hyped already, man, because that tryptophan, man, you know I got full rest, bro. Oh, finally, the flock has arisen from the food coma. Because, dogs, I went in yesterday. But anyway, back to the point. You got, oh yeah, I'm thankful for y'all, man. Thank you so much. I think we around 369. We got 101 videos. This is 102. Because we're teaching them out here. It's the next course in the class. But like you saw, man, we talking about our boy Jalen Hurts' blind side. We throwing that in the flock pot. You know, how much does he trust his blind side? We got, Sue versus A-Rod. We're going to bring that stomp back, man. We're going to throw that in the flock pots, a little seasoning with that. We got, what's going on with the thumb, the bum thumb gate. And what does the bum thumb mean for brotherly love? Let's figure that out. We're going to chop it up with that. Throw that in the flock pots. And, you know, always for the pep rally, man, who we bigging up? You know, we're bigging up Jalen Hurts, you know, all day, every day, 24/7, 365. Jalen Alexander the Great Hurts. You know, we got, does he trust the blind side, the Sue stomp, and a little tight end tinnitus. You know, and a few Turkey Day takeaways from what we thought of those games, man. If we got time to get into all that and all that. But first things first, man. It's blind side. You got, initially, I'm thinking like you saw last week, like quick game reaction, immediate reaction to the game. I hop on here and I'm like, yo, bro, I just don't feel Jalen Hurts is really trusting his blind side because you just saw so many passes to his right side. But so then I took a step back about it. I'm like, wait, if he's turning his back to his blind side and he's still throwing over here, you would think you would throw over here more if you were losing trust in your blind side. You're like, oh, let me keep an eye on that, you know? Then I double back. Think about it. He wasn't just throwing to the right. He was leaning right, similar to what Carson Wentz used to do behind Lane Johnson. You know, they just, feel a little bit of pressure coming. Oh, I'm sprinting this way. To the right side, to the weak, to the strong side, whatever the case may be, whatever it is at the time, right? And then so came back with an assessment of that. Then we're hearing that the sack that I initially thought was Miles Sanders' fault was in essence Malata's fault. He's giving up. He's not playing up to quite the potential that we thought he could. Still a great left tackle. I thought he was going to be dominant. I thought he was going to be all pro level this year, and it just hasn't matriculated in that way. It could possibly be due to injuries that he has sustained throughout the season. So, a little bit of give and take with that. Makes me mad, but you know it is what it is. At this point, just want to get that out there. So after the Phlock Pots, you got Sue versus A-Rod. A-Rod was talking this week, I believe, on that show he always goes on, the McAfee show, speaking on how he thinks it's all water under the bridge. I hope it's water under Ndamukong's foot. I remember when that happened years ago. I used to look at Ndamukong like, yo, this boy's it's a wild boy. Don't know about this kid. Don't know how long he's going to last in the NFL. It's crazy. 13 years later, your man is still killing it out here. And he's on our side now. And I just hope he keeps some of that same energy that he had. Give me a stop. But, you know, not penalty. We don't want any penalties. You know, he could be like the new Barnett. We don't want that. We don't want that. We want him to be the new Sue. Woo, 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 woo. I can't wait, man. This Black Attack is coming, bro. We rocking all black on Sunday night. How do you feel about this, man? Leave it in the comments, man. So, homie, hit me up in the comments. Ask me what I think about that. Damn, I flock his name. What up to you, homie? Dope question. You got the only thing I dislike about the all black. I never got it since we started rocking the black uniforms. What is up with that stupid ass white stripe, man? Excuse my language, man. What is up with that? Like, you rocking black. You supposed to be blacked out. Let's get crazy, bro. And it's white stripe down the middle of my black pants. I never liked it. And if we're going to do that, give me a white stripe down the middle of the jersey. At least, you know what I'm saying? So it's uniform. I can't say. Pet peeves, I know. Some champagne problems. I know. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. I'll be all right. So we got that. Sue bumping them out. The thumb. My assessment of the thumb. My thoughts on the thumb. Oh, I hate talking about injuries. But anyway, it's part of the game, right? So he's got a bad thumb. You know, we just started hearing this pop up this week. We heard about the bad thumb, but then we hear more that the thumb is actually broken, yada, yada, yada. I feel like this is just their way of saying, if we lose this game, that's why we're putting A-Rod on the bench so we can see what we have in love. That's what I'm thinking. So us being the city of brotherly love, let's ship them up, zip them up, get them up out of here, and give them what they want. Some love from the city of brotherly love. Take that. Take that, take that, take that. You giving, we taking. Let's get this bacon. Oh, I ain't had no bacon yesterday. Anyway, that's crazy. I don't know why my head went there. Because, I mean, there's so many things that you can do with bacon and turkey, man. What? Oh, I'm still thinking of food. All right, listen, back to it. We got Schultz. All right, so from that point, so City of Brotherly Love, going to give them the love that they want. Here, take love. Take them. Because we about to zip them up, send them packing. Their season is over. Let me know down in the comments if you agree with me. I think this is a playoff game for the Packers. And if it's a playoff game for them, it's a playoff game for us. Not being that we could be sent home, but we better match the intensity that team is bringing because, bro, they are desperate right now. They're down bad. So let's match that intensity, zip them up, send them home. That's what I'm about. Body bag them. Woo! Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want. Then you've got, from that point, a few takeaways from yesterday, man. The games were crazy. The Beckham Bowl. Oh, we got that for your Phlock Pot, too. Who won the Beckham Bowl? The Bow Boys won the Beckham Bowl. Say that 3 times fast, right? So, yeah, they'll probably end up with that guy. You know how it goes. We look at the world through Eagles colored glasses. If we were to pick up OBJ, I'd be on, yeah, what? OBJ is crazy. But, you know, being that one of them, they pick him up like, bro, this dude is coming off. I was talking to my bro-in-law last night. What up, Squid? So, boom, we're talking about how Beckham, I mean, what is this, 2 ACLs in 2 years? Like, I mean, what does he have left in the tank? And how much would you be willing to part ways with as far as acquiring him? Like, it's a little wild. It's a little crazy. I know how he would get it done right. How he busting the stupid throw moves, waving the magic wand, Howie Potter, right? He would get it done right to a point that it really wouldn't affect us monetarily too bad. I know that. So in the event of us picking him up, I would also love it because we're keeping him away from them. But them picking him up, I don't think it's going to work out. Because it's just not going to work out because that's just the way it goes. Never works out for them. 90 fucking 5. That's crazy, bro. Were you alive? Anyway, you got that going. And then, so they win that game. I throw a little bit of chump change on the wee men. You know, they had the dope odds on the money line. And yeah. But, whatever, you saw what happened with that. It is what it is. Nothing I couldn't part with. I hate losing, though. So you got that. The Buffalo game. I thought Detroit had that. Of course, you know. Trying to get the change up over here, but I gotta stop wilding out with these bets because I think I'm at 0 for 3 yesterday. That was crazy. So yeah, I took the Lions. Once again, money line. It's like the spread is right there. I think both teams covered though. What am I doing? Wilding out. That's how turkey going. I was doing too much. Moving and shaking, hollering at y'all early. Had to get to cooking, get to baking, get to writing, get to heighting. Yeah, and all that. So we had that. And then the last game, of course, where it could have benefited us is if the Vikings lost. Patriots win. So what? Boom, bang, pow. They're down. What? So they're only one game behind us. But in essence, they're actually only a half game behind us because I don't believe they've had their bye week yet. But they're really, in my mind, they're really 2 games behind us because we have the tiebreaker, being that we beat them. And, you know, you can't lose a game that we haven't played. Maniac logic. But you get what I'm saying, right? So in my mind, so all things considered, say after their bye, they come back. They still have 3 losses and we win that week. Boom, we're 2 games up on them. No, we're 1 game up on them in the standings. We're 2 games up on them, being the fact that we have the tiebreaker against them in the event that we do tie and have the same records. Then who cares about that? Because it ain't happening. So get that PHlock out of here. That's the takeaways, man. And then, these tight ends, man. These Bow Boy tight ends are looking damn good. Right now, they started off the season with a little tight end tinnitus. You remember Schultz was out for the early parts of the season, and I believe that helped these other backup tight ends get better. Did you see the boy jump over the boy? Like, what? Yeah, that was a wild play. Then he proceeds to chuck him after that, the kid Ferguson. Like, I hate when I like anything that they do. Blah. But, I mean, you got to give credit where credit is due. To play like that, like he literally leaped. The dude was feeling froggy. He leaped. What? It was wild. So you got that going, and they're just those tight ends are standing up. You got, I forget the other two's name, Badish, and yeah, well, names. Who cares about them, right? Thing is, those guys stepped their game up while Schultz was out. So this could possibly be a chance for us. How does that work for us? How does that translate to us? How does that work in the mind of an eagle-eyed maniac? What, huh? That means that hopefully our tight ends can gain the same experience, get a little traction, get some good things going. They started off rough, and I do believe early in the season, the Cowboy tight ends were looking a little rough, if I recall correctly. So right now, we started off rough, last week on Sunday. So, let's get this thing going. Let's get Tyree Jackson going. I mean, that was literally his first game back in about a year. Then we've got Stoll. Let's get Stoll going, get back right. Calcaterra. We got some dudes over here, man. Don't sleep. I think these dudes all have talent, and they can all affect the game in different ways. Jack Stoll, I do believe, is like the closest to Goddard as far as he can block and he can catch and he can run a little bit. Tyree Jackson and Calcaterra, I believe, are more of the catching tight ends, and they're just dynamic at what they do. So let's get this thing going, man. I heard we got picked up the dude Brady, the old offensive coordinator from the Colts. Got him over here to help out. I just heard this on, the Thomas Marshall. Got him over here to help out. I thought he was going to help, but Steichen is on a roll. So what do we really need help calling offensive plays for, right? However, they picked him up to give him a few looks at how offenses are attacking Gannon's defense. So he's basically an assistant to Jonathan Gannon. It's crazy. Hey, whatever helps, man. I got no qualms about it, whatever. Some people look at it in different ways. Like, come on, how many things you going to give this guy? I was one of those guys just a week ago. Whatever's best for the team. You notice, this is what we all about, y'all. This is what we all about. And what do we got coming down the pep rally, man? So it's Fly Fly Fridays. Which Eagle? I didn't have time to get into this. So this is going to be right off the top. Who are we playing? We're playing the Packers. The Packers are rough against the run. And you know what? I'm going to say the same thing I say every week. Run, booby, run. It's going to work one of these weeks, man. I need like 150 rushing yards from this guy, man. And I don't care how he gets it. Last week I said I needed 25-plus rushes. We didn't quite hit 25-plus rushes last week. I think he only hit 13, but it felt like a higher volume. I guess it would feel like a higher volume compared to how much he ran last week. But then again, I believe it's only 3 more. Whatever the case may be. I want a heavy dose of run, booby, run. Monday night, let's get this crowd going, but we need them splash plays at home to keep the crowd into it, man. Y'all better show up, man. We better show up, man. Come on, get this up, man. It's Sunday night. Lincoln Financial Asylum, come on, man. Get the Batmans out, get the Jokers out, get whatever we got to get, man. Wild out, turn up, man. We can send these boys home packing. Send the Packers packing. Let's do it, y'all. We got that, and on Miles Sanders, and on defense, I've been shouting Hassan Reddick every week, but Robert Quinn, not only because I think he will, because I want him to, yeah. We need him to. If he can channel a bit of, what was it, Bennett, because it's Chris Long. Chris Long came through and went off, right? He went off. One of our vets in the rotation, right? But Bennett didn't do too much, but he showed up. He was more of a closer. He showed up when the pressure was highest, when the stakes were the highest, and yeah, well, I need that Robert Quinn. I heard he was getting a little close last week. I just wanted to tie it up, get that over, wrap it up. Because, boy, the boys Linville and Sue came through first game, got theirs out the way. Boom, we good. Let's go. Maybe those guys just stay taking off, man. Oh, my goodness. This could just be so crazy, man. And those are my high flyers. So I want to be the high flyers. Come on down the aisle, pep rally. Let's go crazy on weekend. And, we figuring out, I got hella bears left over from, we'll do it right now, just in case, because anything can happen. I'll be trying to put these things off. It's still part of the pep rally. Next tomorrow, we just get into whatever we get into, right? Because we're so close. But it's that long Sunday, man. Who cares? Whatever. So boom, we got the Presidentes. That's my Green Bears. We rock with the Green Bears. The Presidentes is on sale right now. So that's why we go with the Green Bear Presidente. Still got the JMO, still got Yak with the Maniac, the Duce Pop, you know what I'm saying, after the game. What songs are we putting on this week? Oh man, there was something I heard earlier in the week that I said I'm definitely dropping that on the playlist this week. When it comes to mine, we'll drop that tomorrow. So you know what? That's just a little half of the pregame pep rallies and festivities and nestivities and all that we were going to get into, man. Happy Thanksgiving to all y'all, man. Hope this video finds y'all in good times, good vibes and all that. And if you ain't there, I hope I helped you get there. And if you didn't get there, whatever. We went there. Let's go. We got that going. And, as we always say, man, be respectful to your vets, man. Support your vets. Protect our vets. Feed Brittany Griner, man. Be good to your fellow man. At the end of the day is the bottom line. Fellow man and woman, man. What kind of sexist egomaniac are you? What? Great. So there's that, y'all, man. But until next time, you know what we got, man. We got questions. We got questions for who? We got questions for you, NFL. We got questions for you, NFC. But most importantly, we got questions for you, NFC East. And this week, it's the pack. The Black attack the pack. What you gonna do when Eaglemania, Jalen Hurts, the offense, the defense runs wild on you. Swoops down. Don't sleep. Let's go. Do the shady. Let's go. Do the BG. I want all of that this weekend. Running backs and sacks on the Black attacks. Let's go. Woo. Oh, yeah. Jalen Hurts fans. Play the music, Diggy.
EAG.